Hi guys, I'm Sonal and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making a keto dessert which is a carrot cake. I know that a lot of you are going to be concerned because carrots are not allowed on a ketogenic diet. Let me promise you one thing, each slice is going to be less than 4 net carbs. And I'm sure most of us can fit that in our macros. So it's completely acceptable on a ketogenic diet and it's absolutely delicious. What I love about a carrot cake is that it's a little substantial compared to any of the light pastries. So there's a bite to it, it's got the moist texture from the carrots. It's nutty, it's filling. So let's go ahead and see how it's made. I've taken 1 cup of almond flour here, and to this I'm going to add half a cup of flaxseed flour. If you don't have flaxseed flour, you can just take 1.5 cup of almond flour. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of baking powder to this and 1 cup of erythritol. I'm taking 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm grinding the fresh nutmeg. This is half a cup of shredded dry coconut and it's unsweetened. It's very important to take unsweetened. It's not coconut flour. So here are our wet ingredients. This is 5 eggs. I'm lightly beating the eggs. To this I'm adding some melted butter. This is 200 grams of melted butter. Mix the two together and then add it to our dry ingredients. And then we are going to mix that really well. To this I'm adding 3 cups of shredded carrots. It's a lot of carrot, but that much carrot is required to give it the bite that we want to get in a carrot cake. So you want to thoroughly mix this, and then once this is properly mixed, we are going to add walnuts to it. This is about 3/4 cup of chopped walnuts, and I'm going to incorporate that properly into the batter. Now that everything is completely mixed, I am buttering a pan. I'm using a springform pan. You can use any cake pan that you have, and butter the sides as well as the bottom. Now I'm pouring my batter into it. I'm going to spread the batter and make it almost even, and I'm going to put it in the oven for about 30 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So while the cake is baking, I'm going to make the cream cheese frosting. I have 200 grams of cream cheese and I've taken half a cup of erythritol. I took the granulated one. You should actually grind it and then take it, because then it will be much easier to mix it in the cream cheese. I went and heated it up. Also added 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. I'm sorry I forgot to record that part. Now I have my cake out of the oven, and I'm going to check whether it's properly cooked by inserting a toothpick, and in this case the toothpick comes out clean, so it is cooked from inside. And taking the cake out, one thing that I like to do is I'm going to put some sugar-free syrup on it. You can use any syrup that you like, or you can even skip this part. I like to do that because it makes the cake a little moist. So here I'm using about a tablespoon of the syrup. I'm using the hazelnut syrup. You can use the vanilla plain syrup. We are going to let this cake completely cool down and then frost it. And now I'm going to put my frosting. You can see that it's nicely mixed because I warmed it in the microwave a little bit. This is such a decadent cake. It's such a wonderful cake and it comes out really well. You're not going to guess that it's a keto cake. I'm just going to frost it and let it cool in the fridge. And once I cool it for about 3 to 4 hours, I'll take it out and I'm going to cut it into slices. I want to mention here that in the beginning of the video I said that it's less than 4 net carbs, but I decided to cut it into smaller slices, and it comes to about 2.5 net carbs per slice, which is really nothing, and it's a perfect keto dessert because of that. So here is our cake. It's nicely frosted. I'm putting it in the refrigerator now to cool down. This is our cake. After putting it in the fridge, it's cooled completely. You can see that the frosting has lost its glaze, and I'm cutting it into 12 pieces. First I cut it into half, and then that half I'm going to cut into 6 pieces. And like I said, that's going to cut down the carbs even further and take it to about 2.5 net carbs. I think it's a big enough slice, so 6 slices works well for me. And there you go. I'm going to let you take a peek at it. So here is our carrot cake, and it's time to give it a taste. Oh, yum! Absolutely delicious. It's absolutely delicious. It's decadent, and I just love it. It's a very, very successful recipe, and it came out much better than what I was expecting. It's got the wonderful taste from the cinnamon and the nutmeg, and you really can't make out that there's no flour in it, and it's made from flax seed or almond flour. To me, it tastes almost as good as a regular cake. So guys, give this recipe a try and let me know how it turned out for you. I promise you're going to love it. If you like the recipe, please click the thumbs up button right under the video to like my video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, there's a notification bell under the video which you can click to be notified every time that I put up a new recipe. If you think that your friends are going to like this recipe, please share it with them. Thanks for watching. Bye.